House Speaker John Boehner gives a speech at the American Enterprise Institute and says immigration reform will help boost America's economy. I'm Morgan Thompson, and this story tops your Newsmax Now update.
We've got a mess, and I think everybody knows we have a mess. Our legal system is broken, our borders aren't secure, and then we've got the problem of those that are here without documents. It needs to be fixed. We're a nation of immigrants. The sooner we do it, the better off the country would be.
Boehner also says that fixing the U.S. tax code, cutting spending, and reforming the legal system would all help boost the economy. Arizona Senator John McCain is speaking about the U.S. strategy to combat ISIS. Senator McCain spoke from the Senate floor this afternoon and says the president should have armed the Free Syrian Army 2 years ago. McCain also says the Obama administration's plan of only using airstrikes will not be effective against ISIS. The House approved President Obama's plan to arm and train moderate Syrian rebels yesterday. The Senate is expected to vote on that resolution sometime today. Now take a look at this. The Republican Party's favorability rating is rebounding. 40% of respondents say they have a positive opinion of the GOP. That number up from just 28% a year ago. According to this latest Gallup poll, Americans now have a similar opinion of the Democratic and Republican parties. Over in Scotland, polls are now closed. Scottish voters are waiting to find out the fate of the United Kingdom. In the meantime, global financial markets are bracing for impact. A divorce could dramatically alter the energy sector and the economy. That's because most of the UK's oil production takes place off the Scottish coast. But today, the British pound has seen a rally as investors place bets that the 307-year-old union will remain intact. And another hurricane is bearing down on Mexico. Polo has strengthened from a tropical storm, bringing heavy rains and strong winds to the Pacific coast. The storm is headed towards Cabo San Lucas, which was just battered by Hurricane Odile. Back in the U.S., the Air Force drops the mandatory "So Help Me God" for its oath for enlistees. The Defense Department okayed the decision yesterday, and the change is effective immediately. This after the American Humanist Association threatened to sue. Another NFL player is facing domestic violence charges. Arizona Cardinals running back Jonathan Dwyer has been arrested, accused of headbutting his wife and breaking her nose. This after she refused his sexual advances. The team has deactivated him from the roster. This comes after the Carolina Panthers' Greg Hardy was barred from all team activities. Hardy is appealing his domestic violence conviction. More news coming your way in 30 minutes. Now back to the Steve Malzberg Show.